I didn't know how I was feeling for this at the beginning. Now I don't know how to vlog properly. So the day before she was... because I love it.
Oh, hello, Papa.
Hello friends, this Tuesday is the start of a brand new vlog. How much we will get read this week, I know not, because I have not read much of anything for a few days, and when you have a bit of a break you kind of feel a bit like out of it. But what I will say is I have just finished, ignore the noise from over there, they've got my window open, I have just finished You Deserve Each Other, and I've got to say this was 5 stars for me. So at the beginning I wasn't sure if I was going to like this, simply because of the way it started. You are very much in Naomi's head in the whole of this, so you do only see things from her perspective, which is both good and bad, I find, with first person perspectives. So Naomi and Nicholas are seemingly like, it says meet Naomi and Nicholas the perfect couple. It never comes across that they are the perfect couple, because from the beginning it's Naomi saying how much she's pretending with Nicholas. I'm not going to give you too much, but basically they are a couple that get engaged, and then things seem to go downhill after they've got engaged, and Naomi is very much a me. The more the story goes on, the more I feel like I am Naomi. She's very much in her own head. She doubts a lot of things. She gets defensive in a way that she immediately goes to the negative and automatically just bites and pushes people away. I feel like, obviously this wouldn't be a book if they communicated prior to this all happening, but it's a case of, I don't know, it's like they were together, but because she'd convinced herself that they weren't meant to be, it was like a reluctance to accept love again. It's a great book. It's a great book. And I posted a quote on Twitter about being both a cynic and a romantic person, and I feel like that is very much me, and I am an anomaly and I confuse myself, but I am cynical but also a very romantic person. So yeah, Naomi is very definitely a me kind of character, and I've never seen this done in the contemporaries I've read before. It's either like enemies to lovers, or friends to lovers, or nemesis, doing that kind of thing, like, or the roommate trope, which I do really love. But this is sort of like a couple that are going through a bad patch and getting through that, and during it, I mean, I've not actually read a contemporary like this before from this perspective, and I really enjoyed it. It was a breath of fresh air. But initially I was a bit worried because Naomi did come across as if she was being a little bit of a bitch. But again, that's very much me. So yes, there's that. I don't know if I updated you last week at all with books that I read, but I did start and finish this as well. 5 stars. 5 stars, or as I decided to say in the middle of a cinema before the show started, 5 fucking dildos. Because, you know, if you don't know, get to know. This person is Josh Darling. That's enough said. And I did also start and finish Clockwork Angel. We haven't done the live show yet. I don't think I'm going to be on the live show for the first book because we had to move it, and I think I'm going to be at my parents' house that weekend, so yeah. But reading for this week, I have to read 12% Dread because I'd booked a book tour to be on the 7th of July, and I haven't yet read it because I was at Yelp, and I didn't realise at the time that I said I would do this. I didn't really think about where I would be at the time. So there's a couple of books that I need to post, put posts up of and reviews up of. There's also a Deadpool one I need to do. But yeah, I came home from Yalk because Rachel Burge, who is the author of The Twisted Tree, The Crooked Mask, is an author that The Twisted Tree was amazing. Very eerie, oh, it was so good. I requested a copy of, like a review copy of Awakening of the Witch. It's a new book because I love The Twisted Tree. I didn't know she was going to be at Yalk, but then when she got there, I ended up buying it anyway. But I came home to a review copy of the book. So, thank you, Hotkeys, for sending me a copy of this book. And it also came with this, which is just so cute, and it says burn for protection. So it's like, I'm obviously going to take the feather off. Look at it blurred. So it's like a little incense thing that you burn. Oh, and there's also this. It came with it, which is really cute. That was fun. And then also, before I went to Yalk, there was a post, Tori, thank you Tori, shared a link to a hardback version of Charmcaster. And if any of you have watched my vlogs for any period of time, you will know that for at least a year I've been looking for a hardback version of Charmcaster, because I have all of the other Spellslinger books in hardback, and Charmcaster was the one that had the lowest amount of hardcover prints done. And Sebastian's explained why this is, but I still think Hockey's made a massive mistake by only doing a limited run of the hardbacks, but it is what it is. But I found it, or Tori found it and sent it me, and it was $12.99 on 8 books. And I was really dubious, like I didn't know whether to do this or not, because I have been looking for this book for ages. The lowest I can find it for, legitimately, is 5,000 Canadian dollars on Amazon, is what it was being sold for. Any of the ones that have popped up over the last year that I've been looking have been like stock photos where it's just like a picture of the cover. There's no picture of the actual book, and when I've messaged sellers asking for pictures of the actual book, they're like, oh no, it's gone, or oh no, I'll get it to you later, and then the post is suddenly taken down. So I thought, well, it's only $12.99. If it doesn't arrive, or if it's not what I was explained on the post, I could just ask for a refund, and I haven't lost a lot of money. But it arrived. I'm so happy. A few issues. It did say it was in good condition, and I need to double check what good means on 8 books, because if you can see, they are a little bit yellow, and there is a little bit of damage to the back of this hardcover here. You can see there's bent, but the rest of it, other than like the standard sort of wear and tear that you'll see on a book, the rest of it is pretty good condition. But I officially now have the full set of the Spellslinger series in hardback, and I am so excited, so excited. So that arrived as well. So I've just exported all of my Yalk footage onto my computer, and I just realised that I don't think I even introduced the Yalk vlog properly. We'll see what footage I've got and how long it's for. I might split it down into sort of like 2 parts. I think I may have accidentally also just deleted a clip as well that I didn't mean to delete. We'll see. Anyway, that's me done. I'm gonna read this. It won't take me long to read this, I don't think. I'm gonna chill out for a bit. I didn't do a live today because I was still pretty burnt out, and I was supposed to be doing a live show of Ruin of Kings tomorrow, but I need to double check with Chelsea and Caitlin as to whether they're actually going to be doing it. I will see you later. Hello friends, we're a different angle today because I'm in a rush. I'm going to my parents' house, but I just want to quickly update you on what I've done so far this week. So, I've read some of 12% Dread. So far, it's okay. It's a cute little graphic novel. But also, in typical Lisa fashion, I have done something that nobody else or very few people in the world have ever done. And typical of what you'd expect. I killed a cactus. How the feck do you kill a cactus? It's very difficult to kill a cactus, but I've succeeded. It's dead. So that's going in the bin. I'm just off to my parents' house. Saturday. I'll be back tomorrow. So I'll update my reading when I'm back tomorrow. I'm going to sit in the garden and read for a bit. Hello. It's Sunday and I am still a little bit burnt, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about reading updates is what we're going to talk about. So I don't have a physical book to show you because it's in my bag and I don't know what my bag is, but I have finished Language of Thorns, so I can finally tick that off my to-do list. That includes so that is basically a collection of short stories from the Grishaverse, and I'm going to use that for my magical readathon. I have come home and I have spent the afternoon listening to The Last Sacrifice, and I am updating everything that I've done since the beginning and starting to plan out what I need to do for the next round for each of my characters. So I've been listening to the audiobook while doing that, so I've been doing that today. And then yeah, I was supposed to film a makeup video, but looking like this, I don't really want to be doing a sit down makeup video because yeah, I need this to calm down first, because if I do my foundation, like, I'd have to bring it all the way down my chest, and it's just a lot. Do you know what I mean? It would be a lot, and it's very warm, so I'm gonna put that off until probably later on in the week when this situation has calmed down a little bit. I'm watching Becca's sprints, and she's due to finish soon. She's got 31 minutes left of the last sprint. That's it. That's all I need to update you on. I'm gonna continue listening to Vampire Academy. I've got just over 2.5 hours left. I'm gonna update what I need to read in August. I'm gonna try and fit what I can. I'm trying to do it in August, so I'm gonna have to refresh myself on the rules again regarding the autumn equinox situation, and then I'm going to try and fit as many of my indie books in for these prompts as possible, and because that is going to be my main focus in August. So I'm going to go now, and yeah, I'll probably update you again in the last clip before I finish, and hopefully I've finished. Rude, the noise. Hopefully I will have finished Vampire Academy by then. And then I'm starting Kingdom of Copper with Hattie tomorrow. That's my next read. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm going to head off, try and finish what I need to get finished for the day. But definitely need to, this needs to like, it looks worse on camera than it is in person. But yeah, it kind of clashes with the orange hair, but never mind. It is what it is. It's me. It was highly likely I was going to do something stupid, wasn't it? Just me to get burnt. Yeah, just me to get burnt. Fun times. Hey, burnt Lisa here to wrap up this very short vlog. Next week will be a better vlog. This week was just a little bit of a mess. I was kind of like a little bit antisocial. Also, not much reading got done, I don't think. But it is what it is, and I'm so freaking warm. I need a fan. This is just, it's just not on. It's just not on. What was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. So, what did we do? This week we finished You Deserve Each Other, which I really liked. Finished Language of Thorns, which I really enjoyed. All the stories individually, some got 4, some got 5 stars, but overall the book is a 5-star. It's just got at me. And then I finished The Last Sacrifice, and I'm in the same mind as Becca. I felt something was gonna happen, really didn't want it to happen, and it's the way that it was done that made me really hate how it turned out. So I've never had this before, where the last book in a series totally ruins it for me, and unfortunately this is one of those times where I was really enjoying the action. There was still a character that I didn't like. I had a feeling from the beginning that something was going to happen. And you are wonky. You are wonky. Wonky donkey. For the most part, like the actual rest of the storyline, I really enjoyed. Really enjoyed. But I can't get over this one thing. And the way it was done. I can't say much more than that. If you've read the book, you know what I mean. I can't, if you've read the book, you know what I mean. And I'll discuss it in the live show. But it's just, it makes one about my nails off. Like, angry. Anyway, there's that. I'm just gonna, that's it. I've started reading 12% Dread as well, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Story's a bit all over the place. Like, the panels are really small, and I don't know. I'm finding it hard to get into a little bit, but it is very chunky for a graphic novel as well. I don't even know how many pages it's got because it doesn't even have any page numbers on it, but as you can tell, it's pretty chunky. So I'm just going to slowly make my way through that. I'll start Kingdom of Copper tomorrow, and I'm going to try and finally get through Priory and Beautiful Nightmares. Those are my books that I want to read tomorrow. Not tomorrow, this week. Yeah, and I also still need to finish Illborn and Spin the Dawn and Of Darkness and Light. Today I also finished sorting out my up-to-date magical readathon, and I've still got a couple of prompts I need to fulfill, which is why I need to finish Of Darkness and Light, and then I'm going to be moving on to my other prompts in August. So I'll be setting up those journal spreads in my magical readathon journal this next week as well, because I didn't get through fully finishing that today. I have had a very up and down week. It's going to be a bit of a shorter vlog than normal, but next week I'm going to be back on track with the vlogging and things. Just been a bit out of it this week, but just thought I'd show you what little I've done. And this still really hurts. I'll see you all very soon, but this still really hurts, so I'm going to have to go get some cream. Bye.